What's going on YouTube? It's Maffu here, and we are going to do a bit of an account update right before KVK starts. We got pre-KVK in 3 days, and I'm going to be going over everything. And as you can see, my resources are a lot higher than normal. I did transfer from my farms, but we will get into that in a second. First, I want to thank Joker for becoming a member again. I know you migrated out of my kingdom, but I'm super appreciative that you're still supporting me. And yeah, thank you. And now let's get back into the video. We'll start with the resources. This is what everyone's been wondering every single time I do an account update. How are my resources looking for this 1v3 KVK? This is what I got. If you remember last KVK, I ended up using 2 billion food, 1 billion wood, and 1 billion stone, and around half a bill to 1 billion gold. I have 3 billion food now. I still don't think that's enough, I'm not gonna lie. But we're gonna be still farming on our farms, and we'll do another transfer down the line in maybe like a week or two, and that should juice us up a little bit more. For speed ups, we are chilling, bro. 444 days and another 14 days of healing and 13 days of training. And I'm not gonna lie, we're sitting on some gold chests right now. We got like 23 gold chests here, and we'll be opening that in a little bit. Let's take a look at my VIP. I'm VIP 15, around 190,000 away from VIP 16, and that's going to be a big upgrade with the healing resource cost reduction and the material production speed. I forgot about this one. Let's go into our bag here. For our boosts, we have a total of 13 expansions. I think I'll need more, but we also have a battle pass. And the weird thing about this battle pass, it's only 22 days long. Usually it's around 30. We're missing 8 days, and we have 3 weekly challenges the day the battle pass opens. What is that about? A little bit confused on that, but the rewards are still the same. I'll probably end up getting it. And yeah, the battle pass rewards are just so good. And this one has a pick one chest. I can either choose Navar's Control or Sacred Grips, both good options here. So I think I definitely have to pick this up. Looking at our materials, this is our material check of the day, and we are at 40, 40, 36. So we are missing 3 materials to be able to craft our Horn of the Fury. If you guys saw me craft Solar's Horn, I did that in a short. Make sure you check that out. Good video over there. Moving on to our commanders. This is our commanders at the moment, 5552 BQ. This is my gear set, all iconic 1, including Greatest Glory, and a Eternal Night iconic 4. And if you've been watching my channel for a little bit, you know I want to upgrade this to have KVK helmet, KVK weapon, a leadership boots and pants, and Sacred Grips. Basically replace the whole set. So we'll see if I can, how much I can get that done this KVK. Probably not a lot, but we'll see. And this is BQ Luce for the first March, and then we got Joan and Arthur. 5515 Joan, which is perfectly fine, and Arthur. And a lot of people were wondering why I picked Joan over Huo, and the reason is to save gold heads. And I kind of like that she's AoE, but she is really squishy, guys. If you played this March, Joan Arthur, you know this March gets one shot. So you gotta be really careful with it. Look at my armaments. These are the pincer armaments I swapped for in the short you guys saw. We're looking pretty good. This one needs to be rerolled. This one's fine. This one has no inscription, but I don't have any inscriptions over here. And yeah, I think this is fine for now. I mean, obviously I need a better top right one, but all damage is not bad. Looking at my cav armaments, I have these. Now I do have a bottom right one. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but in the bottom right, I have something sitting in my arch. Well, this guy's not arch anymore. I have something sitting in my arch, and it is this one, unswerving. So I'll probably end up swapping this over. It is another 3 conversion stones, and I don't have that right now. So it'll take a second to get that, but then once we swap it over, our cav set will be looking pretty good with Defiant. So this will be good when we get more stones. Looking at the cav armaments, the rest of them, we got the Hunter, which is pretty good with decent stats. Bottom left one, not too amazing. Top right one has the 2% all damage, and that's about it for cav. What is this, Bluster? I don't know about that. Let's take a look at our troop count. So we're at 57 million power, and that puts our troop count at a total of 2.7. But if you remove the siege, it's 2 million. 2 million T4 plus troops. I think that's okay. Now we definitely need to train more. I think 1 million infantry and maybe 800,000 cav sounds pretty good to me. Infantry is my main march, and cav is my secondary march, so I definitely need more infantry and use more infantry in garrisons so you'll die a lot more with infantry. I think that makes sense. Let me know in the comments what I should train. And I have heard a lot of people say that I should be pushing T5 cav. So after this finishes up, we'll be pushing T5 cav. Now I'm kind of waiting for an event with power pushing to come around just to get some free power, some free points. Something like this event, but not this one exactly. It will be saying like gain so much no power with research. Now I have been looking at the crystal tech, and for the crystal tech, I see there's a varying amount of things you could spend on. I believe what I'm going to do is get the crystal gem supply for 15 and then the one-time purchase for 5. I think that's the best play, 50 or 20 bucks, and I won't buy any of the pop-ups. It's not in my budget to get those. But yeah, we got this coming up, and I believe, is it conquest coins are what we need to be able to get the blueprints? I believe conquest coins are what we need. And yeah, I'm super excited to start getting those. I really want to get the horn, guys. Horn looks insane. We also got coalitions. I'll have to learn how these work. But these seem pretty cool, guys. If you guys have any information about the general features that you want to drop in the comments for KVK, let me know, because I am actually super curious about how this stuff works. I guess we'll see. I'll probably be live streaming the KVK opening. Now, I did do a live stream the other day, and it went kind of good. My PC was a little bit iffy, and I was going to live stream yesterday, but I ended up not live streaming yesterday because my PC was having problems when I was turning it on, so I just assumed that I was going to crash, and I wanted to be on my PC to work, so I couldn't risk it, you know. But hopefully I'll have this whole PC thing sorted out. If you want to support me getting a new PC, consider becoming a member, and you get access to one member-only video per week. Now let's take a look at our new events, because we have Armament Reveal Thyself. And in my head, I'm looking at this event, and I'm feeling like it's not that good. It looks like they made everything cheaper, because I remember this used to be 100 to get to the first tier. But I feel like spending gems on something like this that's such a gamble is just bad. Like if this was a guaranteed good armament, then maybe it would be worth to spend per tier. But like it's not as good as the egg event, where on the egg event you're guaranteed 5 blueprints at 10 spins, right? So I don't know if I'll play this. I do have 80,000 gems right now, and I'm kind of just waiting for the next egg event to come around, because I believe it is a accessory event and I want to get the drum accessory. So I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If I don't play this, I'll probably 100 spin the next egg event, which will be nice. But we also have the hammer, so it wouldn't be the egg event, it'll be hammer and then egg. So it'll be in a little bit before I get the egg event. But yeah, let's take a look at our kingdom update. While we're here in the rankings, our alliance power is at 10.8. I'm gonna round this up to 10.8 bill. And that is with 155 member slots. And yeah, we're kind of cooking. A lot of people have been messaging me about migrating here. And if you want to migrate, message Scouted and Crow. Scouted and Crow. The old migration officer Fenrir, I believe, is not doing it anymore. Our second alliance is sitting at 4.8 billion power. And we got some strong players in here too, don't get me wrong. This alliance is still cooking, and I feel like this alliance will actually be able to have a lot of use coming up in the next KVK, because these are still strong fighters. There's just not enough spots in the main alliance. Taking a look at alliance kills, we're at 207 billion kills on the main alliance, 22 billion kill points on the second alliance. And I got a lot of comments about people dissing our whales having low kill points. But you guys gotta realize that these accounts are like new. These are new accounts to the game. 1900, 1800s, less than a year, and they're just not old accounts. Most of these accounts haven't played KVK 4. I feel like people are just not realizing that when I post stuff about people's accounts. Like on the kill point one, I got a comment saying the kill points were low. Dude, these accounts are like new to the game. They have insane kill points. But anyways, yeah, these are individual power leaderboards. And yeah, we are cooking, guys. I'm 127th in the kingdom with 57 million power. I don't even know how many T5 accounts we have. Should I take a look? Let me take a gander for the T5s. I'm going to say 48 million power is T5 in this case. Maybe 50. I'll do 50. 50 million, 173. That is a lot of T5 players. That's more than the whole alliance. And looking at individual kills, of course we got Mavi. I think this is Maeve's account. We have Blackstone, Wombo, Cappy, Vaz, Fenrir, Otis, F, Naef. I think I learned how to say that name right. Naef. If I'm saying anyone's name wrong, just drop it in the comments and I'll fix it up. looking pretty strong. And last time I showed you guys, we were at 84 players with a billion KP. And that is crazy, guys. We have more players with a billion KP than all the other A seeds combined. And that just goes to show how good our migration was in our kingdom. And it's kind of funny because everyone was saying that this kingdom was going to die and the migration was going to be terrible. But that's just not the case, as you guys can see. There's so many players that want to come here for KVK 5 too. We'll see what happens. But I think I'll be in here KVK 5. There might be a migration because my account's too weak, but we'll see. That's my biggest fear, guys, because once KVK 5 unlocks, anyone can migrate here. And I'm just assuming that there'll just be a plethora of people with high KP and old accounts migrating into these young kingdoms. And they'll be kicking out all the natives to like low seeds. And that might happen to me. We'll see. We'll see. Looking at my power and KP, I want to give you guys my KP goal. And this is someone's goal that they set for me. And I agree. I think I can do this. 1.5 billion KP. If I can get 1.5 bill KP, that would be absolutely insane. Let me know in the comments if you think I can do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. Consider becoming a member. And peace.